Guys,
Of course.
look at
I
this.
feel bad for Chris, not mine.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, I feel
It's
like
gone.
I picture of, like, Chris.
We'll deal with the tree on a later day, on like January 7th. We are way too tired to deal with the tree today. We just did over half the house. In terms of cleaning up all the Christmas decks. You can see that a lot of them have been removed. And this was all done within the span of like 3 to 4 hours.
And
Even
I'm
here.
like, dude, it's cream ice, it's cream soda. It's like, I don't remember if you're 21 or not. Still, I think it was more or less your
Yep, as you can see, basically almost every Christmas decoration is gone. Alright, now in here though, I still have to work on that. I didn't get a chance to get to my room just yet, but I will deal with that later. I am just way too tired to think about doing that right now, because I just helped my clean up basically the entire house. So, with that being said, that's pretty cool. And yes, all of this was done here today on January 6th. Yes, speaking of which. They say? What the frick is going on here? Oh yeah, you can actually see the event now. Anyway, today guys, it is Friday, January 6th, 2023. There we go. It is currently, let's have ourselves a look. It is 5:34 in the afternoon. Yep, there's a reason I'm filming this late. Because again, I spent almost the entire day cleaning up Christmas decks. But they had to be done eventually. I mean, we were getting to the point where there was just no point in keeping them up anymore. So today we're going to hop into the workshop today. And the event hasn't even been up for 24 hours, and it's already falling apart. It doesn't matter. This is just a free day mini event anyway. Speaking of which, I forgot to actually show you the logo properly. It's not already being faded out. Thank the frickin' Lord! Yeah, I apologize. I didn't actually get to show you this properly. This is the Car Party 5th anniversary party, January 5th to 8th. As you may notice, it has all colors related to every single color that has been discovered in the Car Party thus far. Except for yellow and pink. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Because again, I couldn't find any. But today, I do have a reason as to why I'm in the workshop. Today, let's sit down here. Let's talk. Because today, yeah, it's time. Yeah, I still have one more set of events to talk about. So, without further ado, for the most of this video, I'm actually going to be staring at my phone. You're welcome, by the way. Anyway, hold on. Let me just pull up where I need to find these. Alright, let's find them. Okay. Backyard events. Alright, I have found it. So, let's jump into it. That is literally what this video is about. It was supposed to be on January 2nd, but then I didn't make an episode that day. I didn't do it on January 5th because of this event. And I didn't do it on January 1st because of the New Year's event, which would have made more sense. The point is, have yourselves a look. As you can see, we had the Car Party 5th anniversary mini event. It could have just said party, but I forgot to add that in. I will probably edit that later. That is from January 5th to the 8th, and then this is January 1st to the 5th. It's kind of funny how that lasts longer than this, even though it's really small. Oh yeah, this next one, Winter Party 2023. This is from January 22nd, ending on February 1st. Which is the exact same length as the 2019 Bike Derby. And the next up is Valentine's Day, which is only for like 3 days. February 13th to the 15th. It will literally only last for 3 days. Although I may extend it a little. Point is, next up is the Winter Luau 2023 from February 20th to March 2nd. It's the longest one out of all because this is actually where the event originated, the backyard actually, at least in terms of me making them. Next up, we have the Pi Day / St. Patrick's Day Party 2023. sorry about that. This will be from March 13th, ending on the 18th. The exact same length as the Legos Island one. Oh, and the Creations World one. But that one is like a week long. Next up is the Celebration of Spring 5th anniversary. Well, the Celebration of Spring 2023. It is back in March for the first time since 2020. And it's only because of its 5th anniversary on March 25th. God dang it, that's the same day as Legos Island's anniversary. Oh yeah, this, I think, is meant to be like before the Celebration of Spring. I think this is before I changed it. So I forgot to go in and change that. But I think this is meant to be held before, or even if on the actual Celebration of Spring anniversary. I'm doing it. Okay, so that will be from March 25th, ending the 27th. We just want it to only be like a weekend event. And then the April Fool's Day party, as usual, is only one day long. For the most part. Yeah, it's back to only being one day. And of course, the Easter egg hunt will be on all of Easter weekend from April 7th to the 9th for the entirety of Easter weekend. And then the Earth Day party for the entirety of Earth Day weekend from April 21st to the 23rd. And then the Fun Fair 2023, or just the fair. I actually probably should have just put the fair. That's the exact same time as the Legos Island Fair. Maybe I should change that. Now, the Legos Island Fair, that was planned before this. I'll probably just put the, just put the fair. I don't know why I put fun in there. I just don't know what, I don't know. I was just messing around. But what is different after all these years is that the anniversary party for the backyard is starting 3 days before it normally would have. This is due to the fact that I want it to be the exact same length as the farewell party 5 years ago. And there's the actual color party of the year. I told you it would be held later in the year. So see, I told you I wasn't lying about that when I was talking about this. So yep, there you go. There's proof. June 17th ending the June 12th ending the 17th. So it will go for the entirety of that week. Or at least the first 5 weekdays. Or just the 5 weekdays of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then the final day to me being 20. That is June 23rd through the 27th. And god dang it, I should have put a celebration for my Earth Day just like last year, but I didn't do it. Don't worry guys, though, we have the 4th of July Party 2023, which will last for all of the entirety of 4th of July. And also, I just realized this year is going to be 5 years since I implemented the 4th of July party. I wonder what I'm going to do this time. It's probably just going to be a normal one as usual. Next up, the water party. July 21st through 31st. I just want to remind you all, the July events are being planned before we know when New York is this July. Of course, when that is eventually announced, around 5 to 6 months from now, I will eventually go ahead and change this. Also, why not do Christmas in July party for just one day? I've actually never done that before, so why not do it after all these years? Don't worry, actual Christmas event in December. Back Your Games 2023. Again, I just want to remind you all, this is before we plan out that. So yeah, don't worry, August 4th to the 14th, this will very well change later in the year. Back Reveal's 7th anniversary party, and unlike last year, we are back here again for the anniversary. Yep, and for all anniversary parties going forward, we're back here for the anniversary. Don't worry, we are back here for the anniversary. And then, something that was supposed to be held in 2022 will now be held in 2023. Although I don't think it should really go for that long. It should only be based off of the activities we did throughout the summer, which is what last year was supposed to be based off of. So, this might be a bit shorter. This one, I might change that length, actually. Yeah. And then, well, actually, this one, I figured out a lot of the episodes for the year, and it somehow landed on September 15th, although that's going to very well change now. Celebration of Fall 2023, starting September 21st and ending the 28th. Yes, I know, the same day as Operation Clones and ZL2, but thankfully, these two events are small. Or at least in terms of just setting up. Night of Lights 2023. We're going a little back to what we did in 2020. By doing a little Halloween version. The Christmas version was awesome, but why not do a little Halloween spin? I already did that 3 years ago, god dang it. Well, we have the Halloween party from October 24th to November 7th, although that lamp is probably going to be changed. God dang it about this next one. It's exactly the same as the Legos Island one, and the length. We're gonna have to change that one. Lastly but not least, the Christmas party. Now this one I will bet you will be changed very, very quickly. December 18th to the 27th. That is super cool. Without further ado, that is it for this entire video. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Backyard Videos. Now, some of these date lamps are going to change later in the year, like the Water Party and the Backyard Games, respectively, alongside the Best Party Awards, and of course, the Christmas Party and Halloween parties, respectively. Don't be surprised later in the year if those end up actually being completely different lamps, and their start dates are different, because you can tell it's going to happen. But look out for that. It's going to be a really cool year. I've been trying to get a lot more original this year around. I hope that's accomplished somewhere. With that being said, I'll see you next time. Next Backyard video on January 7th, by the way. I know. 4 days in a row. Actually, that'll be proved on January 8th.